locked everything in, and it's going to be Mordekaiser as the option into the Camille. Not sure about that.
Reason why that skin might be better than some other skin?
I don't think it's like the eye blitzcrank situation.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right. Rocking a hard place. It's where Dudu is, and there's the gold card. First Blood goes over to Kasa.
The jungler of Hanwha Life is down here towards the bottom side. They're going to trade the initial Ocean Drake here off the map for that play because jungle straightforward on the kill under the turret.
Yep, Faker now not too far behind as far as EXP as well, as they're going back top lane. Faker doesn't care about that minion wave whatsoever. As the Obliterate comes in, I believe he did have Death Realm, and Kana's in there at the moment, but they just waited out. And the Mordekaiser, and they get 2 Summoner spells out of the Callista. Definitely good news, is this is just getting cruel.
Death Realm not up right now.
Yeah, Dudu just not having a good time. Just gets stunned and destroyed.
Going to do it. You either need to get the hook into, you know, the Gravitum, into multiple CCs to make that work. And even then, it's kind of risky. Same time, you're kind of leaving your Mordekaiser out to dry. Rush this down and try to get out of there without losing too much, and they can extend into potentially getting a soul. Maybe then they might be able to come back in this one.
I'm going to be giving away another Drake without a fight. As Death Realm comes down, Kana actually not surviving too well outside of that. But now, in comes Cad. There's the bad news for Kana. Easily, Cad just walks on over. So
coming, or Syndra's coming, so I think you should save your hook shot. And then Dudu pushes out for some reason. I don't know. He's obsessed with pushing the lane, and he is going to give another kill over after. Oh, well, I guess, but as you mentioned, they're not going to let this one go down without a fight.
Yeah, remember this is a split push comp. That's why you see Faker here on the bottom side, just destroying turrets while the rest of the team is milling about. And if Hanwha Life don't make quick decisions, they need to be decisive in this game. Otherwise, things will just slowly fall away from them. This is going to be a 50-50 though, as there's the Destiny. In goes Curry. We'll see who steals it, and it is going to be Kaz. As Curry goes in, 4-man knock-up, and Teddy doing so much damage. Curry is going to fall down, but the Mordekaiser is already dead. Like you were saying, against the Aphelios, I think it's genius to, instead of saying, well, I guess we'll ban this, and that's going to be our strategy. Kana here towards the bottom side. There's the Destiny. Faker gets down south of the Dragon. Wildcard starting to do a bit of damage here, as we'll see whether Kaz can get another steal. There's the Fate's Call as Miru flashes onto Kaz and takes him down. But the Drake is going to reset. Idea for Kana to get up there, because as soon as they use the teleport to stop the inhibitor turret, and Hanwha Life realize that they're not going to be able to chase after good old Twisted Fate with his Nikes on. His cowboy boots, man, they're pretty good.
For sure. He's just having fun with the Syndra in the side lane. TF does not right.
Hanwha Life are just forced to play to the beat of T1's drum, as Faker is put in the Death Realm for a little while. Exhaust comes through, as Faker does have Flash if he'd like it. He's going to use his Zhonya's first, and Death's Grasp not going to be quite enough, as he's got Destiny. Teddy comes in. They want to take down Miru first. Very smart, actually. And then Faker jumps in on top of the Mordekaiser and finishes off the solo.
Grasping at straws with that pick.
All right, well, Viper's actually able to get a fair bit of work done here, as the Sentry Turret also onto Curry, doing a ton of damage, as Viper with exactly the right weapons to take down robots. You remember, Twisted Fate, his Destiny gate used to be his E. You know, it was on like a 20-second cooldown. You could just bounce around the map.
Seems fair.
Yeah, super balanced, as Dudu's getting solid underneath his turret here by Kana. And he's going to be able to lock that one down successfully. Somehow, Aphelios stole the Mountain Drake.
Okay.
Not sure how that happened, but...
Aphelios versus the world.
Yeah, I think that might be the case, as the split push is on, though, guys. And this is what happens. You just lose everything, because T1 not really interested in team fighting.
Yeah, it's like nice Mountain Drake. That's not Mountain Soul. Even if it was, I don't even know if they would be too concerned with it.
They're 11,000 gold in the lead.
Mountain Soul doesn't give extra resistances and shields to your buildings, right? So it's like, or your minions, right? That would take away a little bit of power from the split push comp.
Exactly where Hanwha Life are, and this is called only having bad decisions to make. As Dudu's just going to get murdered underneath Nexus turrets! What the heck, Kana?
Oh, man. I actually feel bad for him.
Oh, my goodness.
0 and 8 now has been achieved, I suppose, as Kana is not being very nice to the rookie player here from Hanwha Life. Puts him in his own death chamber, and they get the Baron as well. T1 are just crushing this team.
I think that loss to DRX really did affect T1. And a little bit earlier than they were affected by their losses in the spring season. Remember, it was actually a week of not exactly the best, as Miru...
Bullying is not okay, okay?
I think I've seen this like montage video of, look at this broken build!
Even
on YouTube,
emoted
you know?
him.
Well, Faker's going to get Moonlight Vigiled. Kaz wishes he had a little bit of extra range. Viper says, I don't need any extra range. My range is unlimited. As we'll see whether the god of the bottom lane is going to be enough to save Hanwha Life. But honestly, the game is being won entirely around the location of the... It started on Hanwha Life about a year or two ago, something like that. And we're just going to see the Trundle die very, very quickly. Canis found his way into the backline. Viper is still alive. But I don't think there's enough years ever anywhere that's going to save them. As Faker makes sure that Miru is not able to get any work done with the ultimate. No one's dead on the side of T1, and they kill turrets extraordinarily quickly. Lehens goes into his stopwatch, but he will be taken down. Miru also, that was incidental damage, I guess, as Viper Captain Jack cleanse. But honestly, it just does not matter what this Aphelios does because the Nexus has been destroyed. T1 with an absolute blowout against Hanwha Life.
Yeah, I'll just full on protect you.
It's like, that is Jax locked in.
Yeah, Jax is going to be locked in. This is something that...
Not the greatest of pillars. Means that the Airy is all he's going to get for his trouble. It's Teddy Arcane shifting pretty aggressively there. And Dudu might just be solo killed, as the Empower should be coming back up. Flash still available here from Canada, but Leap Strike is there, and that's first blood. Solo kill, and he gets... And he pinged it to his team. As yet again, Leap Strike just being used off cooldown as another decoy comes forward. Cad going to come on in this time though, and that's going to mean that Canna is not going to be so lucky. Okay, that's pretty impressive as Dudu just turns around and smashes
bottom side as Curry is still in the mid lane. Now he's Faker's support.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is, I suppose, one of the positive things about Lee Sin's kit is that you can disengage effectively against someone who's running at you.
He's also level 7, remember, as the Dredge Line lands onto the Tahm Kench though, True Shot Barrage, finds Cad, good exhaust down as well as Lehens, just gets smacked by Kaz easily, takes him down as now Viper's getting soloed out by Teddy. Arcane shifting and flashing forward, but actually missing that last Mystic Shot as now Miru, he's dead. And Kaz may have heard us on this broadcast as he might just look for a Q into this brush. Not going to be able to
so much Ezreal into Aphelios because in a straight up fight,
Teddy's Ezreal is a different champion to a lot of other Ezreals.
He will do well.
I think there are a few Ezreals that we trust. I think Def's Ezreal used to be fantastic, not as amazing as it used to be, but let's hold the thought for now. As Tahm Kench, I think we've got, you want some sushi? Some catfish sushi there towards the bottom side of the map, and Viper is handed that on a silver platter, the service. And it's just the one kill in trade for a turret. Was close to getting a bunch of plates as well. A trade up for T1.
Yeah. It's like a nice set play. Stable, so going for set plays like that is nice. You know, the timing is good.
Oh, wow, that Q is so close to hitting that from Kaz.
Okay.
He just gets the kick. Remember? Yeah. Elastigirl.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
You got all our references in.
You're absolutely fantastic.
Which is interesting against the Varus Ashe combo.
Good kickback there. It's under Lehens though. It's Cad gonna try and do some work. Good Cyclone as Kaz is gonna go down first. The Eladios is going to be reaping the rewards, and now more sushi. Viper must have been very, very hungry as there's the stopwatch from Lehens. He's styling on them.
I dare you to do that and actually win against us. They're going to be able to secure this Mountain Drake at least.
And once again, the split push is on, actually. Faker's up towards the top side. Inspire actually does give Karma a lot of ability to split push because you just run faster than most other people. But Hanwha Life able to capitalize nicely. They take themselves the first Mountain Drake of the game.
Bundle of stats, not to mention all of the buffing that you do.
Yep. Devour comes in, depth charge is going to mainly hit onto Curry. Kuz is going to be in position, but it looks like the Catfish is well and truly dead. Yeah, he is. And T1 not actually close.
I mean, Kana's got TP. You already have Cad, who's below half health, with an Ezreal that's going to poke. Lee Sin.
Yeah, Kaz can just go for a 50-50 here. They may as well do it, as Hanwha Life probably will look for a turn as Teddy finds Lehens. Kana gets in there, as it is going to be Baron taken by Hanwha Life, but they need someone to actually have the buff. As now Dudu, no mana whatsoever. There are no turrets in the top lane, so T1 can chase forever. As Cat is actually going to look to meet his teammate. That might actually cause his demise.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh dear, Kaz easily going to be able to get this one. I have no idea why he flashed.
Okay.
That was very strange, but Cat's now actually going to escape. Teddy was doing the right thing that they can even go for. And Teddy should be able to take that one down. Oh my god, the combo! But the ulti comes in. Devour is brilliant. Curry! Really good to see this guy playing so well in his debut match. True Shot Barrage comes down. That's going to be the end of the Trundle. This is, ladies and gentlemen, why you picked the Ezreal. As Teddy's still alive. Lehens, almost the start with that Mystic Shot as Viper looking for it to show the Elodios. As there's the Arcane Shift. Flash away there as the Gravitum. Pretty difficult to deal with that one, because what the heck was that? As now Dudu dives on top of the Dragon Rage kick is going to be there. Kana not going to be able to get enough CC out of that counter strike, as Grandmaster's Might, I believe, was ticking, and it still is, but the turret is going to mitigate that one. And in the end, I think Dudu might get the last laugh, as the double Cyclones will get the Catfish and maybe this Muay Thai boxer, as he's trying to run away. There it is. Nimbus Strike after.
Drafts fun comps against teams that they know they're better against, and they play them and they actually have fun with them.
Oh, that's a dredge line. Good Arcane Shift, and Curry's going to get the Devour as well. Cad should be going down, but in goes Dudu into the back line. Grandmaster's Might not enough to do anything there, as Miru gets the ulti onto only Faker, but it doesn't seem to matter because Aphelios is still alive. And Kuz is randomly at a quarter health on the bottom side of the screen. That is going to be
nowadays. The amount of CC he offers in a team fight, on top of just straight up damage, and his ability.
Whereas Hanwha Life, they can feel free to take this turret first and even give up the Drake, because one mountain as T1's second dragon is really not a big deal. As Hanwha Life are just going to move straight towards the base, and the dragon does go down. But now they're going to lose an inhibitor turret for it. As Lehens moves on over, flashes forward just to stop the backs. The kickback does come in. Are they just going to win the game? Teddy gets back to base. Kana's there as well. As now Dudu underneath his turret gets the Cyclone. Knock up onto Teddy. Dudu taking a lot of damage, but the second Nexus turret, it's going down so incredibly quickly, and Viper should just be able to eat through it. Oh my god, we're going to 6 games. Hanwha Life steal it away from T1.
And just like that,
if you do end up actually building the Ardent Sensor, but there's the Kale. Kana's going to have a taste of his own medicine by
and yeah, I'm glad that we've kind of moved a bit away from the 2019 meta in even farming his own jungle, let alone, you know, attacking lanes. It's just been all push. What do you mean?
Whoa. All right, Faker's going to get knocked up. The Ignite down very prematurely there as Cad trying to get in range. The taunt was beautiful, and that's collateral damage right there.
Cad locked you down for so long.
Yep. Well, there's the Devour doing some work there as the quickness comes in. Teleport does come out as Battle Dance used by Effort, but he's still down. Pretty low on health. There's the flash forward. Oh, the taunt max range, but the Showstopper should be able to save him. Oh, it barely does. As the arrow does snipe him out, but the Galio, Soul Point goes over to T1, and I think they're very happy to give up a top outer turret in order to secure that. It's Hanwha Life a couple of games to get there, but does get there as Kuz takes the wrong way round. Haymaker does some work as Viper's going very aggressive. Dudu versus Teddy, and Teddy just explodes it. Okay.
Remember that her feathers do a lot of damage when there's a lot of them on the ground. That's my professional analysis for you guys right there.
Thank you very much, Valdanalist.
Just underestimating the Xayah damage, and Dudu, I suppose, overestimating his own. It's hard sometimes, the split-second decisions and mechanics you gotta pull off, but these are pros, and we should hold them to a high standard.
Indeed.
Gotta make sure.
I mean, pressing an R by a lot of gold. And it's going to mean that this Ocean Soul fight is very, very scary. Grand Entrance is fantastic. Faces broken everywhere as the Showstopper puts Cat into the backline. He flashes trying to get to safety, and there is a brilliant Devour to make sure he survives. But honestly, I feel like that was the battle that actually lost them the war. Because now positional advantage around this Ocean Drake spawning in 20 seconds is going to entirely belong to T1. Hanwha Life, an opportunity to regroup. But the volleys aren't doing anything. T1 feels like they have Hanwha exactly where they want them. Teddy laying down the feathers. Hens is at half health, Dudu as well, as Faker is landing a lot of poke. In goes the grand entrance, good zoom there onto Effort, as that's a three-man taunt from Miru. Gets the ulti out of Dudu as well, but the stopwatches are there. And look, just watch Teddy auto-attacking.
Oh?
Real scary.
Oh?
Now we're watching him just get murdered. Taken down by the Kale. I am very sorry for jinxing it, as the low health bars, you can understand exactly why he got baited, as Kaz is going to Hex Splash over. Try and take down Cat. Another grand entrance, interrupting the blast cone. That's the jungler. His teleport back in now from Miru. He still has his heroic entrance available. Kanna is pretty tanky, but I don't know whether he's tanky enough. Great ult into the backline there from Faker. Yep, Kuz looks for the haymaker, but there's the grand entrance. Kuz gets the face breaker in there. The Inspire shield is gigantic. And T1 are buying so much time. It's 5 seconds and Teddy is back up again. And now Hanwha have
to extend it that far with the Galio TP and then not.
And now the turret is going to suffer the same fate. Meanwhile, picture in picture, you may have noticed that Viper and Teddy traded ultimates. And T1 now have Ocean Soul. So maybe it's just game over.
Yes.
As in goes Kuz. Okay, is he going to stop the show? Are we ever? No, we're not. No show, no stopping.
You consider the game state right now we're at, okay, never mind.
I think Viper's just going to be dead. Quick just comes down. Viper pops like a balloon. Lahens is going to get visited by a big ram that gets quite upset. Kuz gets exhausted, but he doesn't care. Stops the show.
Okay.
And the Xayah is going to take him down. So maybe no Baron required, as Teddy just tanks up this turret in front of a Kale and isn't able to take it down just yet. But as you can see, with the help of Faker, he'll have all of that health back. And Hanwha Life, not sure what they're going to be able to do here. Collateral damage just to try and take down the minion wave, but they've got a bit of health left on this siege minion, and that's all they need to be able to lock this one down. Kanna looks for the knock up through the wall. That was actually pretty cute. Doesn't work though, as Cat is just going to have to walk out of there. They're just ignoring Dudu. It's like he's invisible.
Yeah, he's still 2 levels away. That's the, that's
Cat
the plan.
might just die. Okay, Battle Dance comes in. That's a phenomenal grand entrance to lock down that kill. And Teddy just walked up to 3 people and killed one of them, and now he has full health as he walks away.
He's pretty fit at this point.
That's 4 people this time. We're upgrading.
Flashed in.
Yep. Faker going to try and lock them down. Effort takes half of his health bar, but is able to get out. The exhaust, will that stop Teddy? I don't think so. Lahens just gets taken down. Now Dudu, I don't know, he had the opportunity to ult, decided that that wasn't a good opportunity, and Kuz is trying to show us the power of jungle set as he solos down this Elder Drake. Valdez, I hazard to say, this game's over.
The game has ended. Close up the shops. Close up the doors. I don't think that Hanwha Life are going to be able to stop this massive push of Elder and Baron. No, with Elder for a minute and a half longer. You can see that Hanwha Life's only choice is to send Kale to a solo lane. It's pretty obvious. I don't think that the Kale, it doesn't matter how hyper-scaly of a champion she is, I don't know who would be able to stand up to this Xayah right now.
Especially when his R button seems to be disabled.
Yes.
Now, oh no, pressed it.
Okay.
Tower, a little bit wasted there as the Ram looks for the Kale. Isn't able to find her. So just as I say it, at least Dudu does keep himself alive with that ulti, but has to use everything. And now, that inhibitor going down, doors have been opened as Cad, I think he was there, not entirely sure, as the Zhonya's is used by Miro. He'll be eaten a little bit later. That's the double kill. This is going to be the triple. Are we going to be able to get the penta for Teddy? Lahens is going to go golden, buying some time here.
They want to
Teddy should be able to take down the Tom Kench, as now Viper's just running for the hills. Oh, I think it's the rest of his team, by the way, that's telling him that he needs to get the penta. And Teddy's just like, nah, I don't really mind.
We're going to lock him down. Wait, no, Teddy. Okay, well, they got the kill at least.
That was Viper's fault, 100% Viper's fault. But T1 will find their first match win.